I'm back for episode 11 of Lovely Writer. I'm really scared, but we're gonna go into it and see what it's like.
ทุกอย่างจะเป็นไปตามที่ทุกคนในห้องนี้ต้องการ
I know it. I know it. I know it. He doesn't want Sib's career to be affected. He feels bad that all of this is happening because of him. And he cares too much about what other people think.
ทุกคนใจเย็นกันก่อนสิคือตอนนี้มันไม่มีวิธีการไหนจะแก้ปัญหาได้ดีไปกว่านี้อีกแล้ว
And now Sib feels betrayed because you promised him that you guys would stick together.
โอเคค่ะตกลงตามนี้ค่ะไม่ไปไหนมาไหนด้วยกันไม่คอมเมนต์รูปกันไม่ทำอะไรในโซเชียลมีเดียอีก
ได้ครับตามนั้นแค่นี้ใช่ไหมครับงั้นผมขอตัวก่อนนะคุณจีนครับ
นับ10เรามีเรื่องต้องคุยกันอีกนะ
ยังจะคุยอะไรอีกเหรอครับขนาดผมฟังผมยังเหนื่อยเลยพี่พูดพี่ไม่เหนื่อยบ้างเหรอครับ
นับ10กลับมาก่อนตามนับ10มาแถลงข่าวให้ได้นะ
Sib is prickly when he's not happy. My goodness.
เย็นแล้วพูดมากเหรอเนี่ย
Cutie Pie knows he fucked up. Cutie Pie knows he fucked up. And you're still not happy when you do all of these things that you think will make you feel better. You're still not happy at the end of it. Okay, this is looking pretty shitty right now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not loving this, and I knew that Gene would act like that, and I'm still annoyed that he did.
แล้วครอบครัวห่วยแบบเนี้ยใครแม่งอยากไปอยู่วะไม่แปลกใจเลยที่ผัวทิ้งไปอ่ะ
People are delivering some savage lines to this lady right now, I'm not gonna lie. Lord have mercy.
ทำไม
แฟนคลับเขาสนแล้วมึงก็ต้องสนพวกเขาด้วย
Again, they're not your fans if they don't actually want you to be happy.
นี่มึงยังไม่รู้อีกเหรอแล้วให้คนอื่นคิดว่าผมคบกับเอ๋ยอ่ะจีนจะยอมให้มันเป็นแบบนี้หรอครับจีนเป็นแบบนี้อีกแล้วอ่ะให้ขอร้องให้จีนทำอะไรก็ใจอ่อนทำตามเขาหมดแคร์แต่ความรู้สึกของคนอื่นทำไมไม่แคร์ความรู้สึกของผมบ้างก็เพราะกูแคร์มึงไงกูถึงต้องทำแบบเนี้ยมันคืออนาคตของมึงนะเว้ยสิบนี่เราไม่ได้อยู่บนโลกที่มีแค่เราสองคนเหมือนตอนเด็กๆแล้วนะคุณจีนคิดแบบนั้นเหรอครับมึงก็ต้องโตในเส้นทางของมึงกูก็อยากโตในเส้นทางของกูเหมือนกันคุณจีนสัญญากับผมแล้วไงว่าเราจะผ่านคอนฟลิกต์ใหญ่ไปด้วยกันน่ะ
แต่จีนสัญญากับผมนะครับว่าถ้าเราเจอคอนฟลิกต์ใหญ่อะเราจะผ่านไปด้วยกัน
กูสัญญาใช่แต่มันคงง่ายกว่านี้ถ้าอยู่ในนิยายในความจริงนี่คือทางออกที่ดีที่สุดแล้วฉันแค่อยากจะตัด
ถ้อยคำมากมายของใครออกไปและจะแทนที่ด้วยคำหนึ่งคำที่ฉันไม่เคยบอกไป
จีน อย่าร้องไห้นะครับ ผมขอร้องละจีน ไม่ไปได้ไหมนะครับ ไม่ไปได้ไหมครับจีน ถ้ามันจบแค่นี้เถอะสิ
หยุดเว
จี
ลาน ได้ไหม
ขอร้องละจีน
เรื่องราวที่ตรงนี้ไว้ อย่าผ่านไปได้ไหม อย่ามาถึงเลยตอนสุดท้าย รอยจูบนั้น ไม่อยากให้มันหายไป ให้เรื่องนี้มีแค่เราได้ไหม ได้หรือเปล่า
Oh, give me a minute. Am I good? Am I good this time? Alright, I broke like a twig. That was a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. It started off okay and I was doing fine. All of this went exactly how I expected it would. I predicted just about all of that and exactly what would happen, except maybe Cutie Pie being so upset about it. And the start of this, I was doing okay. It was when he started talking about the promise and stuff like that, I was starting to get a little bit emotional. But it was when... I'm so angry at myself. It was when Sib started like begging Gene not to leave him and hugging him and stuff. Because we haven't really seen Sib cry, except maybe he was kind of crying when the parents found out and he was sitting on his bed alone. But it was so zoomed out that if he was, we couldn't really tell. He wasn't like sobbing or anything. So we've not really seen him cry like this. And when he started begging Gene not to leave him, I just remembered... I'm getting really mad at myself for not being able to talk without getting emotional. I just remembered the scene when he took Gene to lay down when Gene was sleeping, and he took Gene's hand and he was saying about like how scared he was to lose Gene and saying like, please don't ever leave me again and stuff like that. And he said that a couple of times this series, that he doesn't want Gene to ever leave him again and stuff like that. So when he like broke down and started begging Gene not to go, I thought about that and the fact that like his worst fears are like coming true, and you could hear how scared he was that he was gonna lose Gene again. And then Gene just coming out with like the lines about how like, you know, it was what was best and he was doing it for Sib and stuff, but he just had to go and then he just leaves him and it was just horrific. It was really horrific. I could punch myself right now. It was a lot worse than I thought it would be. And if the episode ended there, then I would have like finished the episode, but there's no way I was going to be able to sit through all of this without like dealing with that, because I was like trying so hard not to cry and then it just didn't happen. I just broke. That was really rough. Again, like, if it was like Bad Buddy and they just like stuck together through it all, and everything that they did in Bad Buddy, they kind of planned it out with each other, right? Even like the episode 12 stuff, they were both on the same page with what was happening. So if they stuck together and it was them against the world and they were communicating all of it and they were in a good place, then it wouldn't be so bad. But the fact that Gene is going along with what everyone else wants, and he, in this whole scene, he admits everything that I predicted in this scene, right? He does care too much about what everyone else thinks. He does feel guilty, but mostly he just feels like all of this that's happening is affecting Sib's career, so he's trying to put Sib first and think about like Sib's career and his future. But it's not what Sib wants, and I feel like Sib would easily quit his job and find another job, and he would be just as happy as long as he got to be with Gene, right? He's wanted to be with Gene his whole life, basically. So he's trying to put Sib's best interests at heart, but he's not considering what would make Gene the happiest, I guess. At the same time, from the other perspective, Sib is just trying to think about what he wants and what will make him happy and what would make Gene happy, and he's not thinking about the consequences. It's a really difficult situation, it really is. And I feel like this is why a lot of actors in the BL world don't get into relationships. Or at least not ones that we can see. It must be incredibly difficult to navigate. It is, don't get me wrong, this whole series I have been seeing like the parallels between like the show and real life and the stuff that goes on. I've probably missed quite a few of them because I'm new to BL. I know people have been saying like certain episodes relate to specific things that have happened in the BL world that I obviously won't know about because I'm new to BL. And I don't know who a lot of actors and pairings are. A lot of people talk about drama between Mew Golf, I think their names are. I have no idea who they are. I've never seen them in anything. I've never heard of them. I don't know what's going on with them. So that's just one example of like where I'm probably quite ignorant, right? And I'm not a big fan of drama and stuff, so I'm not like, you know, wanting to go out there and learn more about it and what happened. Again, I feel like that feeds into the what all of this has been happening has been fans like getting a little bit too extreme and feeling like they need to know everything and then getting offended on behalf of the actors. It really gave me strong vibes of like a couple of well, it was probably about a month ago now. Cutie Pie have been releasing like behind the scenes videos for each episode. And there was an episode that came out where Z said something about like if he had his way, all of the scenes would be NC scenes, which was pretty funny, in my opinion. And a lot of fans freaked out about it. And said that it was really disrespectful to Nunu. They then did like I don't know if it was a live or just a video that was captured, I don't know, where Z apologized to everyone, but also to Nunu. Nunu was there with him and he apologized. And Nunu literally looked up and said, "Why are you apologizing to me? You have nothing to apologize for. I don't need to forgive you for anything. You've done nothing wrong." Nunu had no problem with that comment from the behind the scenes thing, but people were getting offended on his behalf. And that, you know, fans don't know everything and they don't know how a certain person is feeling and they're not the actor's bestie. So, but they act like, you know, they act like that. So that's like what this reminded me of, is all these fans like threatening Gene and getting mad on Cutie Pie's behalf. And to be fair, Cutie Pie then fed into it with the live. But even before that, they were kind of hating on Gene when they saw the pictures from the beach. And they were just getting offended on someone else's behalf, where really it's nothing really to do with you. And especially people that call themselves like Sib's fans, but they're not considering Sib's feelings. Like obviously if he's in a relationship with Gene, that's what makes him happy. So yeah, I don't know. It's all a bit crazy, and I can definitely see the parallels between this and real life in certain places. I pray I never turn into one of those people, honestly. Okay, I think I've rambled enough that I'm okay. I feel a bit shaky, so if it hits me with anything else this episode, I'm just gonna break like a twig again. I am warning you in advance. I will crumble like a chocolate digestive. I will be done. But as long as it's not too bad for the rest of the episode, I should make it through. And then no matter what, I'm just gonna power through to episode 12 because I can't be leaving it with this much drama, honestly. No, Tom. Oh, Tom. Tiffy's like, what is it with all these people turning up and just crying on me? Stay strong, stay strong, stay strong. And now they're both gonna be apart and they're both gonna be unhappy. And it's not gonna solve anything. See, this is what I don't get right, is how, like, fans can be okay with this. Like, they see Gene and Sib together, and then they start throwing hate at Gene because they're, like, Sib Cutie Pie fans, right? Then all of a sudden, Sib and Gene are no longer going to see or talk to each other, nothing on social media, a press conference is going to come out, and everything to do with Sib and Gene is going to die down. Surely they're going to realise, if they're actually half smart, they're going to realise that, like, everything was hushed down in order to protect the series and everything. Oh, I forgot that he put that up there. So, how do the fans not feel awful about, like, basically ruining Sib's relationship when they call themselves fans? I don't get it. I don't get people. People in general really confuse me. That was all the way back in episode 4 that Sib put that up there. I remember it was episode 4 because that was the episode with drunk Gene, and it was right before he went to pick up Gene. He repaired it. That's so sweet.
ทำไมเป็นนิสัยนี้วะ ถ้าเป็นอย่างนี้วันหลังไม่เล่นด้วยละ
ก็อยากเล่นด้วยอ่ะ พี่จีน ผมขอโทษ
รอยจูบนั้นไม่อยากให้มันหายไป ให้เรื่องนี้มีแค่เราได้ไหม ได้หรือเปล่า
If I cry again, I'm gonna get really angry at myself. I'm doing okay. I really hate seeing him cry. And again, he's a really realistic crier. Like, he really puts his all into the crying scenes. They really threw Sib being there in the end right at me, huh?
หยุดเวลาได้ไหมหยุดเรื่องราวที่ตรงนี้ไว้
He left the plushie.
อย่ามาถึงเลยตอนสุดท้ายรอยจูบนั้นไม่อยากให้มันหายไปให้มันจบตรงที่เรื่องเราได้ไหมไม่มีต้องต่อไปได้หรือเปล่า
How is the episode still going on? I can't deal with it. I need a break. I can't believe he left the plushie, man.
จีนแกมีอะไรอยากจะเล่าให้พ่อฟังหรือเปล่า
Oh, why? So you can say told you so?
จีเข้าใจทุกอย่างที่พ่อพูดแล้วนะไหวไหมลูกร้องออกมาเลยร้องออกมาเลยลูกไม่เป็นไรนะพ่ออยู่กับแกตรงนี้แล้วพ่ออยู่กับแกเสมอนะไม่ต้องร้องลูกไม่ต้องร้อง
I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. Feel like I want to punch something. I mentioned, right, how much I hate it when it does stuff like this. I hate breakups, temporary separations, whatever it is, and then it's like a flashback and they've spent so much time apart. 4 months is such a long time. It upsets me. It feels like they lost. And I know that, like, it probably has a happy ending and they get back together or something, but the fact that this is allowed to happen, it feels like they've lost. I felt the same way in Tale of a Thousand Stars with the 2 years thing. It was like, I just felt like you should fight harder for the person you love, and Sib was willing to. I am emotional, I am upset, I am anxious, and I am kind of angry. Alright, we're very nearly at the end of the episode, so let's just... Fine.
คนที่เขาต้องได้รับผลกระทบทั้งที่เขาไม่ได้ทำอะไรเลยอ่ะ
Wait, is this just the next episode? It is. There was no preview. I get absolutely no idea. I don't know what to say, honestly. Where did it start? Oh, it started so well. We had so much fluff. I feel like there's not too much to say, right? I basically predicted at the beginning of the episode how it was gonna go. That everyone would want them to break up, Sib would be against it, Gene would feel guilty and end up giving in and break up, basically, or separate, whatever you want to call it. I was right about everything. It went exactly as I predicted. I didn't predict the 4 months thing. I didn't think that they would actually go through with the rest of the series contract. I really thought Sib would... I don't know. What can Sib do if Gene is... I don't know. I'm just really... Swear to God, I will punch myself. My emotional resilience hasn't built at all, has it? I was saying, like, maybe I could watch something like Not Me or Kim Porsche and stuff because my emotional resilience has built so much in the last... It's been 4 months now? End of May to the end of June to the end of July to the end of August. Has it really been 3 months only? So it's literally been 3 months since I started watching BL and I finished Cutie Pie. And I was like, my emotional resilience has built so much in the last 3 months. I'm handling things so much better, and I'm not. Cutie Pie had this exact thing happen in episode 11, and I cried then, and I'm crying now, and I can't deal with it any better than I did back then. I still hate it. I've not grown as a person at all. It pisses me off. Because if I can't handle something like this, how the hell would I handle something like one of the more serious or darker ones with, like, more troublesome stuff going on, you know? And I want to watch them because they look really good. But I'm just not emotionally equipped to handle this genre. Not BL, but just like dramas and romance in general. I don't watch them even in Western media. I just can't handle them. There's too much heartache. I can't. I'm just one of those people where I just want everything to be a Disney movie. I'm gonna take 10 minutes to chill. And then I'm coming back and I'm watching episode 12. We're doing this. We're watching it all tonight. I'm finishing it, definitely. I want to make sure that I'm in the right frame of mind so that I don't start spacing out, because I can kind of feel myself getting there because I'm getting worked up. But I will be back for episode 12. This episode was horrific. Well, just the last 2 parts? Even maybe just the last part. It was horrific. No, the last 2 parts, because they were already sad when they were in this bed scene and they were starting to have a breakdown in communication. The last half of this episode was horrific. The rest of it was nice. That's all I have to say on it. I will be back in episode 12. I am sorry for being an embarrassment. That is all. Bye.